Oh, that was
Ooh,
quick.
I know. What's up?
Okay, so today's my birthday.
Capricorn season.
Today's my birthday, and I have such a wonderful gift today. My student from LA.
Hey.
He came to visit and took me to lunch today for my birthday, and I just thought it was so nice because, hey y'all, oh let me go in here, and I need my charger. I just thought it was so nice because I seen him grow from, let me see, 2013, 6 years ago. Like he is just so thriving right now. So I wanted to introduce y'all to him because I think y'all will understand because he's a manifester and he talks about positive things and he just makes me so happy because he learned from me.
Oh.
He learned from me, so it makes me so happy. So I wanted to share and just toot his little horn. And I wanted
I
to plug
will.
out. Oh, no. Okay, excuse me. Big horn. So yeah, and I wanted to plug my little courses because like he is like really a testimonial. I've been telling him for so long like I needed to use him as a testimonial because when we first met, I'm gonna just thank you for my birthday wishes. So let me tell you, when we first met, he was a chunky monkey,
Wow.
like huge. Like when I say a chunky
All
monkey. All right.
right. Like they believe you.
I was just playing. Like how I'm looking right now, basically. Anyway,
You was
so
about to go in like, dang, I'm right here. Like,
I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, but he's not now. He's a Slim Jim, and I love it. But anyway, so when we first met, like I was teaching, and he's never been in my class, but he would come with his Powerade,
Doritos, spicy nacho.
Doritos, all type of processed foods, and he's really changed his life like so much. Like he is such a Slim Jim now. I wish I had the before and afters. I'll show you if you're on my mailing list. Can I do that?
Go right
Okay.
ahead. Make sure you show them
Anyway,
after too.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Before and after. So anyway, so then another thing, like he didn't go to college or nothing like that, but he wanted to. He thought that the only way he could move to LA was to, and I'm not gonna tell so much of your story, but just the synopsis. But yeah, so he thought the only way he could go is if he got his little a grant for school and then he went to school out there. No, he manifested living in LA. Like he is just, I don't know. His work is like floor to ceiling windows. Like he is just doing it. Got his dream car. Like just
Yeah.
straight. Oh, and not only that, like just now at lunch, the waiter asked what type of wine he
Uh,
wanted. He said the best. I said, "Oh,
hey,
excuse me,
you know my
baby."
boss.
Okay, he said the best. So that was like some good, powerful energy for me. So I said, you know what, we're gonna go live so that you can share your manifestation strategies and techniques and the powerful affirmations that you use. Like I just want to share his energy with y'all because he be like getting me in alignment when I'm off alignment and vice versa. So we
Hmm.
like feed off each other's energy. But I think it's so important because like this, and I can't even call him my student because he was never really in my class, but he was there every day and he's just like latched on, you know, like
Hmm.
attracts like, and we just, I don't know. I think it's so powerful that I have a meaningful relationship with my student and he's
Right.
growing and evolving so much. So I feel like I'm so long winded now. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the mic, but before I gotta go get my charger so that I can read y'all comments. But yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Unless you want to talk, what you gonna tell me, James?
Sure. Well, I could just, So yeah, back in 2013, I was like a bigums, and I was about to graduate high school, so 2014 is coming around, and I don't really know what I want to do in my life other than live lavish in LA. So that alone was already,
Just right here in front of me. Though. I went all
I
around.
know.
Anyway, sorry.
That alone was just a huge, I don't know, obstacle for me, only because I didn't really have a plan to get where I wanted to go because I knew that no matter what, I had to be happy. So I'm like, how do I remain happy and also figure out, how I'm going to get to these, I have long-term goals, but I don't have any desire to, spend my time doing like mundane things that just
People
didn't
tell
mean
you to
anything.
do.
Yeah, I was just, the only reason I would do anything is because I was supposed to do it, not really knowing why. But, anyways, long story short, I'm trying over and over and over to move to LA. And all throughout this time, Ms. Mac tells me to watch The Secret on Netflix. So I watched The Secret, and that was a moving moment for me in my life, only because I got introduced to the whole idea of manifesting things and, calling what's not there to be there. So, that was a pivotal moment of my life because things just changed so much. So, I'm trying to go to school because I feel like that's the only way I can move to LA. I feel like that was the way I manifested because that was, the only way in my mind that I could get there.
Is
So,
going to school
going to school and using student housing, that was the only way.
that he
So,
saw in his mind at that time.
and I did everything I was supposed to do, and then that didn't go well, which was kind of hard to explain because usually things like that are written in stone and you just know. But in that case, things just did not go as planned. Then another time I decided to try to move there, things did not go as planned either. But the one thing that did remain the same was that I wanted to be there even more every time. So I finally, wow, this is actually crazy how things unfolded. That my friend was wanted to move to Orange County, and I was supposed to move with him, and he ended up, I wouldn't say bailing on me, but he had different plans at kind of the last minute. So instead of going to Orange County, I ended up going to LA. And that's when things got really interesting. I finally found an apartment there in like 2 weeks on Craigslist, and the apartment was 2,222 miles away from me, 2222.
Oh wow!
So
Yeah,
I
I
already
remember
was
that. You
like,
sent me the
okay,
screenshot.
this has to be a sign. Like here we go. I'm going there. Um, so little synchronicities like that led me to understand that I should be moving there. And then, so once I moved there, things were very rocky. But
Oh, you forgot the vision board part.
oh yeah, the vision board.
You
That's
had it
huge.
in your room.
I had a vision board. I made a vision board at your vision board party in
Yeah.
2015. That was after the second time I tried to move to California, or the first time I tried to move to California, where I was almost just like, okay, this might not be worth it. But so we had a vision board, and I want to live lavish in California. I wanted to drive a Mercedes or nicer in very small letters, but I knew what I wanted, so I was very adamant on a very Mercedes, very nice car. And living in California, being able to go to Venice Beach, Santa Monica, downtown, all of those things.
Now, mind you, hold on, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
He's in high school. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
I'm in high school.
you in high school thinking like this.
Mm-hmm.
And how old are you now?
23.
23. Doing it.
Mm-hmm.
The waiter asking him what he want, he said the best. I said, dang, didn't even want to see the menu.
Oh yeah.
Straight like that. Okay, but
I don't
anyway.
look at the prices now.
I ain't mad at you.
But yeah, so I made a vision board, and this is obviously a faster process on the outside than it is on the inside. But
thank you.
every day, constantly,
I'm letting on YouTube.
hopefully
James.
this will happen. Hopefully this will work
Where
out.
you at?
But it got to a point where I wasn't hoping anymore. I was just saying that this will happen, saying
What's wrong
that
with you?
this has to happen. Even when I hadn't, it didn't make
I'm
any
gonna call you
logical
when we get
sense
off
for
live.
it to,
Okay, bye.
for it to work out that way. But eventually, I kept telling myself, because what I learned is you have to make yourself believe something to be able to see it, not the other way around. So I was just like, you know what? Every day I would wake up, like, I live lavishly in my beautiful apartment in Los Angeles. I have tons of money, I have money to spare. I go out to eat all the time. I shop till I drop. Like that, this is what I told myself every single day. I have notebooks full of like stories that I would just write out. I would just make up my day that I wanted. I wake up, I go here, I go shopping, I do that, I do this. This is years ago. I would do this 2-3 years ago, just write out my lifestyle. and just visualize it and talk about it, and nobody could tell me nothing because at that point I was like, okay, I obviously have these things. I just have not got to the point where I physically have them, but I'm on my way to them. So that was just enough for me.
So you had an unwavering faith.
Unwavering faith, and I didn't just wake up with it. Before it would just sound like nonsense. Like I
How
don't.
did you handle the naysayers in your family and your friends?
Well, to me, I received it as a form of love, only because I feel like when you know better, you do better. So,
They
for
don't
instance,
know.
if I didn't believe I could do something, I wouldn't tell someone else they could do it. That's the only reason why I would say they can't do it, because I
Oh
don't think I
wow.
can. So, I just try not to take it personally and just, out of love. Like, I don't want to see you hurt. I don't want you to get disappointed. That's the way what I took from it. Obviously, there are some people who come from a different place, but that's not really my job to decide where that really comes from, especially if it's not what I want to hear.
Exactly.
So, but for the most part, I would say my naysayers that were in close proximity, I just received it as a form of love that, they would, if they knew better, they would do better. And when they know
That's a
better, they
fact.
always do better.
That's a
So,
fact.
yeah, I just, tuned it out and received it as love. But, yeah, so I just kept convincing myself and telling myself over and over that no, like I'm gonna live this kind of life. And of course, the internet is your best friend. All you have to
Love
do
the
is look
internet. I
up.
love y'all. I love the internet.
Exactly, the internet has my back.
And it never sleeps.
Exactly, because I sure don't either. But yeah, I just looked up celebrity manifestation stories because I'm the type of person I need some kind of proof or
Oh,
something.
another thing. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
But he helped me manifest China
Oh
my
yeah,
first year. Remember?
I remember that.
It was
I remember that.
he was in my apartment, and I was like, I'm not going. He
This was
like
like a couple of weeks after the vision board party, or like right
yeah,
after the vision board.
yeah, it was after the vision board party, and he told me to look up the YouTube about the China. Told me to look up the China videos.
Mm-hmm.
Told me to look at the China videos, so I started watching the convention that I wanted to go to.
Mm-hmm.
And the day before I was supposed to go, like the first day that I went, the day before I was supposed to go, we was like trying to figure out all these different ideas and how I'm gonna get there. And I just kind of pretty much gave up because the person that I thought was gonna help me was like, no. And then he was walking out my apartment. He was like, "You're gonna go, Miss Mac," and I was like, okay. And then I just got the idea, like it just came to me, and it came so quickly. I got the money in like 2 hours, and then I went the next day. So yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, that was actually a big thing.
Yeah, that was a powerful manifestation
Yeah.
for me because it changed my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's why I say too, a baby shark is still a shark,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of times you miss your message by judging the messenger. Because that's my student. He a little young boy. You get what I'm saying? Well, you grown now, but in my mind, he's always my student,
Yeah.
even though he say I'm his friend. Well, we are friends, but he called me friend, and I have to tell him I'm not your friend. But even though we really are friends, but we're gonna. Oh, and that's another thing. The GQ magazine, like he always say that he want to be on a GQ magazine, and when I say them pictures he be posting on Instagram, I be like, okay, GQ, because I seen where he came from. I seen where he came from, so it's just. So he's just such a powerful manifestation story for me, like, because I just see how he just grown so much, like just his whole energy, and it just, and not only that, your outer appearance and your physical manifest. Tell him about the whip, James. Tell him about the whip.
So, for a while, I've been wanting a Mercedes CLA 45, or a GLE 350 or 300. There's been a couple cars I wanted, but they all and I don't even want to say that they were out of my reach, but on the outside, you would think, I couldn't really afford it at the time. But no matter what, I was like, okay, it's not even that I think I'm too good to drive a car. It's just I feel like I only deserve what I want, and that's it. Like, I want this car, so I'm going to get this car. It's not really about how much it costs or who drives it or what it looks like driving it. I'm like, I want this car, so I respect myself to understand that I want this for a reason, so I deserve to have that. Like, I only want it because I can have it. So I just would never shake when I was like, well, maybe when you make a little more, you should get this car, or maybe you should wait to get this car, or whatever the case. But no.
Does the smoke bother you? Okay, I'm sorry.
I was like, you think this smoke bothers me? But I was like, no, I deserve the car that I want, and I'm gonna get it or something better, no matter what. Even when living in LA now, I'm used to having a car out here. I moved to LA and I don't have a car. I'm riding the train and catching Uber, and I don't have a car. So this is what I'm telling myself. Even when I do not have a car, is that I want this. Everyone around me is saying, well, maybe you should get this until that, and out of love though. Like that's what I'd say. People say naysayers or whatever, but out of love, like, they were like, well, you need a car, in my mind, you just should just go ahead and get this car because I want to see you driving. But we just had different visions, we didn't share the same vision, which is, there's beauty in that. And so I just kept saying, I'm gonna drive this car, I want this car, I'm getting this Mercedes or something better. It just has to work out that way. So long story short, I go to Mercedes. It's not really working out. The numbers, we're not really having a good agreement with the numbers on what I should put down and what I'm gonna pay monthly and the mileage on the car and things like that. It just wasn't working out. So long story short, I eventually end up my job gets me a car through their name. So that's perfect credit. I have to put $0 down on an
Got a
$80,000
brand
car.
new car with no down payment.
No down payment. 2019, a 530i BMW. Beautiful car. It's a race car, pretty much. And it's double the price of the car that I was trying my very hardest to get. Double the price with zero down. Payments are very doable.
Can't make it up.
Insurance is super doable. Very easy process. It just basically, long
Fell
story
in your
short, fell
lap.
into my lap. Yeah. So that's exactly what happened. And yeah, I can't even make that up. My apartment in California, the lifestyle that I live now is just insane. It's like sometimes it's just hard for me to even not even come off as I'm bragging when I'm just talking about my day because the type of things that I do, like I go out to eat, at fine restaurants. I ate at one of the most expensive restaurants in the world called Urasawa.
When?
In November, like 2 weeks ago. Remember the super expensive sushi I was telling you about? In Beverly Hills, and only like 10 people can eat there. And I seen Wolfgang Puck.
Oh wow, that's what's up.
Yeah, so like experiences that I'm an internet person, so all this stuff I would see on the internet, I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be waiting forever to live life like this. I want this now. Like I don't know how I'm gonna afford it, what kind of job I'm gonna be working. I don't know how, but I don't want to wait, and I know what I want. So I would just visualize eating at fancy restaurants, making a lot of money, driving nice cars, and literally they all chased me down. My friend moved out to California, and she got me the job where I'm at now. And before she told me to apply to the job, and I was just like, yeah, I'll get on it while I'm working. Mind you, at this time, I'm just struggling in LA, cleaning bathrooms.
But you was in LA though.
But I was in LA.
Doing exactly.
Waking up when I wanted to wake up and work. So I felt still empowered, just wasn't exactly where I visioned myself at, but I was getting somewhere. So I just kept saying, the better it gets, the better it gets,
the better it gets. I love that affirmation.
That literally was repeated in my head, like on just a broken record. The better it gets, the better it gets, the better it gets, and the better it got before I got a new job. And then I moved up to a different position. And then I started making a lot more money than what I even tried to
Tell them about your income goals from last month. How you surpassed them.
I don't typically like to do numbers, but
not numbers, but just exponentially.
I don't mind giving the numbers. Only
Okay, well give them the numbers then.
$10,000 a month gross was a huge goal for me. It was a huge goal for me.
He 23.
I'm 23. And $10,000.
Like I seen him from a little baby. Well, not really. He was a big baby. But now you're
alright. We're calling the big thing alive.
You can tell I'm insecure about my little fat right now. I'm just
like, dang.
I don't even want to take no pictures.
We need to make a part 2 video of recovery and healing.
I'm just so proud of you because you're such a slim Jim now. And I'm a chunky monkey. And now I'm trying to put my insecurities on you.
I'm like, no.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No, but for real, you are so slim now, like straight on the magazine, and I'm a before picture. Anyway, so I'm sorry. Anyway, just how you've grown so much, I just love it. Mm-hmm. So yeah. From a little, I forget. I'm sorry.
The income.
Oh yeah, the money. So yeah, physical body, the lifestyle, the money.
The money. So.
And then the love vibration.
Mm-hmm.
Not, you know what I'm saying? Just the love vibration, how your whole energy has changed too.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them all that, James, man, for real.
So money. That was always one thing I knew I always wanted, no matter what. That's like everybody. But for me, I just felt like, yeah, I just need to make a lot of money because the lifestyle I want to live. Like, that's just it. Like, you know, a way will be made. There's no way that I can't make money that I want.
For sure.
So I set a goal of $10,000 a month grossing. That would be great. Like living in LA, $10,000 a month. I don't know how that's gonna happen. And I actually did get there a little bit later on this. Well, I would say maybe like around September, August this year. But now that November's here and through the month of December, I have grossed $20,000 in a single month.
I know that's right.
Which is insane to me. And the only reason I feel comfortable saying the number is because it's literally double a number that I was visualizing and wanting to manifest and what felt worlds away. But it's literally, you know, I visualize myself.
Nothing now.
Exactly. I visualize my direct deposits in my account. I visualize myself checking my account when I'm at the store and being like, okay, and really harnessing that feeling of being like, oh, okay, I had plenty amount left in here.
More to
like,
share and spare.
Exactly. Like, I don't care. Like, yeah, that's enough. That's fine. Like, that's the energy I always want to have with money. So I would visualize it. And anybody who really knows me knows that a little bit over a year ago, I didn't have enough money to eat every day living out in LA. Like, my friends were sending me money just so that, not even knowing that money that I'm getting is for me to eat, not just to have something in my pocket. No, I was out there hungry AF, like not ate all day, maybe eat tomorrow instead of today. So, like, it don't matter who you are, where you're from, things will change. It literally is all energy.
Seasons change, baby. You're not gonna stay down for long.
Right, like you're gonna go somewhere. You might go down or up, but you are in control of that. So, you know, that's the one thing that, yeah, it's all in your mind. It truly is all in your mind, and we all have different circumstances against us, or I wouldn't even say against us that we're dealing with, because I think they're for us, but that's hard to hear, you know, sometimes.
Especially when you're going through it, you don't want to hear that.
Yeah, exactly. So, and you can feel how you feel, but life doesn't hate you, it only loves you. So,
life
I don't know.
really loves you.
Really loves you. Even when you have a few dollars left and somehow something happens to where you were holding on to that few dollars, now you're in a negative by more than you even had, because I've been there. When your car breaks down, like, just think about it. Could always be worse. The better it gets, the better it does get. What's another affirmation I always say?
Everything is always working out.
Exactly. Get out of my brain.
Come on, man. Everything is always working out.
Exactly. Everything is always working out. It's always working out.
It always works out. Like, if you just say that to yourself over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Thank you, y'all. I'm about to read y'all comments so we can answer them. It will work out for you. All right, let's see what they talking about, James.
Let's see.
Dang, I need to. You know what? I wonder if it'll.
Oh yeah, this is.
Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, plug it. See if it'll work. I need my charger for my phone too. We're coming back. Don't go. This is cute, James.
I know. We should have been in. Exactly. Next one we need to do in California.
Such a good birthday gift.
Aww.
You are.
Aww.
I love it.
Next one we need to do is in California.
Okay, for sure, because I'm coming. All right, so let's read the comments. See what we talking about. Oh, Lord. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hello. Happy birthday. Thank you. Okay, hello there. Congratulations. They were talking to you.
Oh, thank you for the congratulations.
Happy birthday, beautiful. Have a great 21st. You're like the second person to say I turned 21 today. Okay, I'm really 37 though, but thank you. Happy birthday, love. How y'all doing? Amazing. Let's see. Happy birthday. Hey, y'all. Happy birthday. Thanks for sharing this Creating 2020 vision board for sure. Yes. Thank you. Thanks for loving my channel.
Do you think we are spiritually awakened spiritually? I don't even necessarily like the term awakened spiritually, or sleep spiritually, or woke or whatever, because I feel like I never would sleep ever. It's just that there's a time and place, things take place in your life, and you just keep going forward from there. Because I had to be doing something right to be in a place that where the negative lesson could turn into a positive lesson. So I don't want to say that I'm awakened because that kind of insinuates that I'm ahead spiritually than anyone else. I don't think so. I just think that I've learned actions and I practice them because not only am I spiritually awakened, I'm physically awakened and financially awakened.
I know that's
So,
right.
I just think that I'm in alignment. I'll say that because you can easily tap right out.
I kind of think I'm awakened spiritually though.
Hmm.
Just because I feel like when I cut my face, that was like my dark night of the soul, and I just woke up like it just snapped.
Hmm.
I feel what you're saying too, but just because I've experienced that, I kind of feel like it kind of woke me up. Like,
Hmm.
okay, all this stuff you chasing behind, and what you thinking is gonna make you feel better really ain't. Cause I was doing that waist
Hmm.
training, I was trying to look good, I was doing all that, and I just feel like that kind of woke me up too. So yeah, I kind of feel like I am awakened, but I do feel like we're not better than anybody else.
Right.
Like I don't feel like that term makes me feel like, oh, I'm better because I'm awakened. I just feel like I've been through it and
Hmm.
I recognize it. So yeah,
Hmm.
that's why the blessing. I don't know. Wow, he transmuted the naysayer words to work for him.
Oh wow! Yes,
That's what's
exactly.
up. Yeah, you did. That's exactly what
Thank
it.
you
That
for
was
catching that.
right. Greetings from Cincinnati. Okay, we'll check your page, y'all. Hey, he's gorgeous.
Thank you.
I know that's right.
Who that?
Carrie. Oh shoot, you guys go check
Oh,
him out.
thank you.
He is definitely an Oh wow, I was just about to say alchemy. That's
Oh,
crazy. I
thank
was.
you. And I read
Yeah,
that book actually before
yeah,
I got
I
there.
did too. I love the alchemist.
I felt like the alchemist in
Yeah,
California
that's how I
because
feel right now. Like I had to go all the way
mm-hmm,
around to come right back home.
things got crazy out there.
Right. I love this. I manifest and pray every day and believe I'm going to get what I'm manifesting. I see 11, 22, 88 a lot, and I think it's right. Yeah, it is. It's right under your nose. Happy birthday. Thank you. I found a dead ladybug. Is that bad? I don't really know. I got a dead one in here that I think I smushed on one of the doors, but I think the intention. You know what I'm saying? If you
Mm-hmm.
didn't, like, if you smash one yourself, maybe, but I don't think it's anything negative.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday, thank you. I see the numbers 222 333. Me too. Oh wow, love your size, girl.
Oh, did I ever see?
Thank you. Let me see. What?
Oh, this.
Oh, did you ever experience synchronicities before the man?
Yes, that's a good question.
Oh
Yes, yes,
yeah,
yes.
the mileage from here
Oh
to
yeah, the numbers
yeah.
spoke to me crazy. 222. My apartment was 2,222 miles away. That I found on Craigslist in the last minute. Cause, long story short, I was gonna move to a different part of California with my friend because it was more, it was financially the best option. However, things that didn't work out, so I had to make a last minute decision. Say, well, I'm not gonna go to Orange County by myself because I don't want to be there anyway. I want to be in LA, so I'm gonna be anywhere by myself. I'm gonna be in LA. So in the last, I had 2 weeks before I was supposed to move to Orange County. I decided to hurry up and move to LA, and it seemed like a crazy decision. I didn't even tell my family until a lot later, but I don't know. I intuitively felt like that was the right thing to do. And then when I found the apartment that worked out for me, it was 2,222 miles away, and I would
Wow.
have never done that. I don't do that kind of stuff like going on Craigslist and just trying to. That ain't me. Like I'm scary. So I only felt at peace with that decision, and it was a really good apartment for the time that I had it. So that was a major synchronicity. Also, Los Angeles is a city of angels.
I can't wait
Um,
to go there.
However, I did get a lot of profound like angel signs. Like someone when I first got there on actually on February 13th, I wrote it down in my journal. Someone told me that they seen angel wings and a halo sticking out of my back, and they were golden. And I was
Oh
like, oh
wow.
wow, that was very moving. And they kind of chased me down to tell me that. So I was just like, okay. So like a lot of weird stuff
A
like that.
stranger?
Yeah, a stranger on the train. I was on the wrong train, and then I was going out of the train, and he kind of chased me out. Well, he ran after me out of the train to tell me that.
Wow.
So yeah, and that was on February 13th. I remember the date. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, a lot of synchronicities though. A lot of me running into people like and just bumping into them like, oh wow, I didn't expect to see you there. A lot of those kind of moments, like where the universe definitely set that up for us to collide with one another. It's just so I can do this and do that. And a lot of specific things that I said in the past, I would see them in text. Like, for instance, me saying that I wanted to make a certain amount of money, I would get a fortune cookie or something to say that aim for the stars. This should be your minimum, something like that. Like, it was very profound synchronicity. So, yes, I did have a lot of synchronicities where the manifestations occurred.
Okay. Very good. You speak so well, so
Oh,
articulate.
thank you.
Love it. All right, let's see. Blessings to you and your goals. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Everything is always working out for my good. Absolutely, yeah. When you have a set amount in mind, do you also think about a job and all the other things to push the manifestation through, or do you let the universe do its thing?
That's a good question
That
too.
is a good question.
Actually, right now I'm a tax consultant, and I would have never in a million trillion years not only think I would be doing that, but also enjoying it because I actually really love my job. It's fun. I have a lot of freedom. One thing I kept in mind were the emotions that I wanted to have when I was at work. I wanted to feel like I was respected. I wanted to feel like I earned the money that I had. I didn't want to feel overworked ever. So I wanted to feel, always wanted to have a relaxed vibe. I wanted to be casual. I wanted to have an element of freedom, respect, fun. I wanted it to be like a challenge, but and I wanted it to be a long-term gain. Whatever I got from the job outside of money, I wanted to have long-term gain as far as knowledge goes and basic principles. And I got all of that in the job. I got a nice view, which I
How did
didn't
you
want.
get it? Oh, your friend.
My friend called me
Okay.
and told me to come meet the people who own the company. And
Okay.
so I met them and I was offered a job. And ever since then, yeah, it's just nothing but respect, fun. I make money. I am commission based, so I can like not work when I don't want to or work when I do want to. Um, so yeah, what I had in mind was the feelings I wanted to have at work, and I would have never thought I would have been working there, but all of those emotions that I wanted to manifest, I did.
Okay.
So yeah, I do, and I let the universe, move accordingly because the universe knows best.
Always. I manifested 500 million for my invention, and as I was doing my list for 500 million, I heard Jay Z say 500 million through the radio. Okay, attracting it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, haven't watched you live until now, but I want you to know that I've learned a lot from your angel number revelations, and I think you're awakened as well. Blessings. Aw,
Oh, that was sweet.
thank you. That's so nice. Triple A. Okay, I received that. I've been trying to manifest some eights to my cash app today since it's my birthday. Like 888, 1888, 888, 8,888. I just been trying to manifest that. So that's a positive manifestation for me to see that you type that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe my cash app will go off some more. It's good to see. It's so good to have others who understand what's going on. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's why we so cool.
Mm-hmm.
And he think I'm his friend and not his teacher. Cause we're so weird
An
together.
alignment. Mm-hmm.
Hola. I keep seeing. Okay, yeah, I be seeing a lot of sixes too.
Yeah, same.
Happy birthday, dear, all the way from Bahrain. Oh, thank you. Global connections. 666 vibration over here. Take a step back. Wow, I just said that. Okay.
That is
I
crazy.
do need to take a step back because I need a balance for sure. Okay. Anybody, hey Shadell, anybody can help you when they have pure intentions. Not all heroes. Well, he's so sweet. He's 16 too. He a
Aw.
little poop.
Oh,
I don't know what it
young
is.
punk.
Yeah, a little young poop. I see the number 144. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Oh, okay. Thank y'all. That was nice. All right, so let's see what else. We talked about your everything.
Mm-hmm.
Your lifestyle, LA, appearance. Did we talk about any lifestyle habits that you changed?
I definitely, which I need to get back on. I don't think we really touched base on the actual lifestyle things. I did mention some techniques in there, but I don't think I went down the line to say the little things I do day to day.
Okay.
Well, number one, what I actually need to get back on is meditating.
I
Which
meditate every day,
I used to meditate
every single day. Sorry,
very
y'all. Thanks for
you
holding
know,
that.
you're welcome. I used to meditate like, on as if it was like my job. I didn't play about it every day for about 30 minutes. I haven't been doing it as much, but I do take moments of like, quiet my mind and just be receptive or just kind of let myself feel how, however I feel rather than just trying to steer my emotions. So meditating definitely is a huge one. I definitely do a gratitude list every day, whether it's
Oh,
out
for real?
loud. I go down and I just think of like 30 things I'm grateful for, experiences, like situations, even if it's just the cashier being nice to me, or when you go grocery shopping, you don't have those little cards, and like the cashier be like, oh, I'll just scan this one. That's
Blessing,
abundance.
yeah.
Yeah, that's abundance right there.
For sure.
And I'm just as grateful for that as if I was for receiving my car. So always making sure that I have a huge vibration of gratitude.
I can see that.
Always.
You do.
Mhm.
You really do.
I always have to say thank you, and really just understand that anything given to you is intentional energy that you should just always be grateful for. So,
And receive it. And receive
you
it.
need to create a habit of receiving. So by being grateful, you're in the vibration of not only being grateful but receiving.
Hello?
You want to receive more things. So it's very good to maintain that type of attitude. Also, let's see. I'm not the nicest person ever,
No.
but I do
I
like
just
to
know
practice
y'all really
kindness.
don't want to go
So,
there.
oh yeah,
where
it is
I
a full
wanna
moon in
eat,
Capricorn. I'm in
yeah,
that
tonight
astrology
it's
thing.
my birthday. Full moon, new moon.
It's
full
I'm a
moon.
Pisces, but
But
Capricorn is
it
my
ain't
favorite
that
sign.
serious. And James just took me to lunch, so
Let's
my
see.
student. So it ain't that. And
I
I know
know,
y'all really
yeah.
ain't gonna want to eat
Try
that,
to
and
be
y'all already,
positive and optimistic.
It's all good.
Always think think of the bright side,
No,
because
I
the
really
better it gets, the
don't.
better
I'm
it
just
gets.
home.
Always keeping that
I
mindset.
ain't got
Like,
no
the better it
plans.
gets, the better it will
No, I
get.
really ain't got nothing on my sleeve, but I just feel like,
I don't know what other little daily habits do I do. I would say definitely meditating, gratitude, finding opportunities to be optimistic, practicing kindness.
Yeah, fine. I don't know. Or walk-ons. What you think about
Oh, I
walk?
know my whole
really ain't
birth
that
chart.
hungry.
I know my whole birth chart. I'm a rising Virgo, moon
I
in
might be in a
Gemini,
couple hours,
Sun in
though.
Pisces,
I don't know.
Venus in Aries, Mercury in Aquarius. Um, yeah, I have a lot. I can go down the whole chart, but
I still like
I do
temperate.
astrology. I'm into
Nice
astrology
in
a
there.
lot too. So
I just want us to try
just
something
find like
different
an
we haven't
outlet
been to before.
of
And I don't
things,
feel like it's fair for me to have to
that you're
compromise, and it's
interested
my
in,
birthday.
like, you know. So those are
You know
some
what I'm
daily
saying?
things I do. Just like try to find ways to understand
No.
things, because you'll never get it all figured out. But once you
I'll
try to
think
find
about it, give
ways
it
to
some more
kind of
thought.
just
But right
harness
now,
your
it ain't that
emotions
serious.
and allow
It ain't
yourself
that
to feel how
serious.
you want to feel, and let yourself guide yourself to your next thing that you should do. Is
What you eating?
going inside and
Yeah,
letting yourself guide
and I
yourself
ain't
to the
tripping. I
next
got stuff I could be doing here.
destination. That's another main daily habit. I'm talking all over the circle right now, but definitely being grateful, showing gratitude, making a gratitude list,
Okay, call me
meditating,
when you
clearing
get
your
off.
mind, calming yourself down.
All right, bye. I'm
Number
sorry,
three
y'all. That
is-
was rude. Why do
This
I
is-
do
we
stuff
live,
like that?
we live.
I'm so like, why do I don't know why I act like that,
We gotta
man.
forget with that Mercury. We'll take a look at that
I
birth
don't
chart later.
understand why I'm like that.
That Mercury and
Lord
some
have mercy. I'm a
Capricorn's
piece of
about that
work.
business. They don't be caring.
Lord have mercy. I know, right? No chill, don't care. Like, that was so rude. I'm sorry, y'all.
But
Gratitude. I heard gratitude.
gratitude. Yeah, let's go back for the ones who did not hear.
I'm hosting with you and sitting here. Lord have mercy.
Oh, they answered some good questions.
Okay, go ahead. Go through
Wait,
them.
okay. First one is meditate, clear your mind, calm yourself down, go inside.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
For sure,
You gotta understand what's on your mind without any outside influences. Like, what are you thinking, not where you responding
Yeah,
to.
not what they gonna think around you,
Right.
not what they gonna say. Like, what do you think about this situation? How do you feel about this? What type of life do you want to live?
Right.
What kind of car do you want to drive? What do you want to look like?
Exactly.
Where do you want to travel?
Not what have you been taught,
Right. Not what
is
are
the
you gonna
best
be able
option.
to afford? Not what you used to. What do you want?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want? Lord have mercy.
Going inside, going deep, because you're very like there's power in your preference. That's the one big thing you taught me is that
For
everything
sure.
you like and prefer that makes you you.
Yes.
Like that's your gift to the world.
Right.
That's
Your
you doing justice
uniqueness.
to the
Right.
world and doing the right thing to the world
For sure.
because we all benefit from that. So yeah, going inside is a huge one. Meditating. Two is being grateful, going down the list of things that you have and things that you experience that bring you pleasure or bring you a smile, or drinking a glass of water, using the restroom, having a closet to put your clothes in, driving your car, being able to walk, being able to use public transportation, the fact that the transportation even exists. There's always something that you can be grateful for. So you should just go down the list. The fact that you ate today, or even ate yesterday,
Or
and watch
even
this
ate
video.
too much.
Right.
And got a food baby.
Exactly.
Look at my food baby.
Hey, we talking about gratitude now.
I'm thankful
She's
for my
saying
food, baby.
thankful.
I've been eating good,
Yeah,
baby.
that food was good.
Lord have mercy. Thank you.
I'm waiting for this one to pass. I can have it in nothing. I'm very food fertile.
Okay. I'm food fertile too, boy. These babies be coming quick.
Like,
Soon as I let it go, man, I got
pop 'em
another.
out, like, that's kind of nasty.
Straight food, baby. Anyway,
But,
yeah, I'm grateful for being able to eat good.
Being grateful to watch this, because if
Yeah,
you're
that's
watching
true.
this, not only do you got eyes, you got internet connection
Yeah,
and some
that's
kind
true.
of access to a device.
Yeah.
Clothes on your back. There's always, the list can go on because you're in the constant vibe of receiving. You want to always be there, and vibe of being grateful. What was the last thing I said? Being optimistic.
Optimistic, gratitude, and going inside. And
Yeah.
journaling. I think, I don't
Journaling.
know if you talked about that, but
Yeah.
I know you journal.
I
a
journal.
lot,
I write
yeah.
everything down.
I do too.
I write everything.
I got a new journal today for my birthday from my best friend. I thought that was so nice because I was just about to leave her and go to Barnes & Noble and get me a journal. And then look what it says. Right on time.
He might not come when you need it.
Right on time.
Right
Like,
on
I
time.
literally was about to go to Barnes & Noble and get me a journal. She was like, I got you a journal. Can you please come to my house and get it? So that's journaling. It's the secret force in the written word. So you have to write down your desires. For sure. Oh, wow. And it got 4 zeros on it. I like that.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's the time, too.
Right.
That's
Now's
actually
the time. I love it. This is amazing. But what else they talking about?
Let's read through some of the comments. But yeah, those are the four things that I say are really good.
Yeah.
Let's see what these comments are.
Good grief.
I know that was kind of going in.
Y'all is going in. No, I think it's down.
Okay. Oh, happy birthday from the Middle East.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, you read those. If you don't believe in law of attraction, do the Dr. Emotions or Dr. Emoto's experience with Rush. You see how words can affect your life. I have heard about that. I never tried it before though. How do you quiet anxiety? I think it's interfering with my ability to manifest.
Everything
I do have
is always
anxiety.
working out for me. Works with my anxiety because you have to find a way to redirect that energy. You have to find a way to redirect it, and the best way is to just soothe yourself with some calming words. It's gonna work out. Out of this situation, only good things are gonna come. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. I know it's gonna work out. It always works out. It's gonna work out. Everything always works out. Just constantly redirect that energy and say that, and then you'll see evidences of how it's working out.
I have anxiety too, pretty bad, to the point where I actually went to see a therapist about it, and nothing they told me ever really helped me. So one thing I learned is to, without taking any kind of medication or anything for it, and there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you have to do, but me personally, I did have anxiety to where it would keep me out of sleep, I feel like I can't breathe. And what I learned to do is what I'm thinking in my mind and what I'm having anxiety about, I just let the situation play out, like the worst case scenario play out in my mind, because I can't resist it, and that's more so where the feeling is coming from, that I'm trying to force myself not to think about what I'm scared about. But what I would do is just let the worst case scenario play out in my head and just keep letting it play out. Like, okay, then what? And then what? And then what? And then what would happen? And then what would happen? And then what would happen? And before you know it, it'd be just a lighter feeling. And then you just let it just play out. Don't try to resist those feelings that you're having so much. And then, write out what you're most terrified of, or say it out loud, even if that's what it is. Like, get it out of your brain, and then just let yourself calm down, and then understand if that's rational or not, and if it is, what can you do right now to make sure that doesn't happen. If it's something you can't control, then you have to just let yourself like do what you can in that moment to make the situation better. If there's nothing you can do, there's nothing you can do, and just keep breathing and letting yourself play out the situation until eventually you'll find yourself wanting to just play out a different thought, because your mind is in survival mode, and when you play it out like that, your brain is already prepared for what it's making up. So that's what me. Then I do deal with anxiety. That's me personally. What I do, I just let the situation play out in my head, and then I, see what I can do in the moment to prevent whatever I'm scared of from happening. If there's nothing I can do, I literally just keep playing it over in my head until I start telling myself, like, okay, what are the chances of that happening? What are the chances of that? What are the chances of this? And usually that gives me a lighter feeling until I'm able to distract myself to do something else. Um, let's see. More questions. Sending in abundance of love and light. Full moon and Capricorn.
Thank you for my love and light.
Kindness goes such a long way. You have to look at your full birth chart. Oh yeah, I remember responding to that. Somebody said, I'm excited to watch this back later.
Oh.
Everything you said and all of the number videos have been 100% true. I'm a Virgo and just let go of that, which did not serve me this morning.
Thank you. I
Pisces
love y'all.
are good manifestors. Thank you. I hear that.
Yeah, he's a Pisces.
Happy birthday again, Ebony. Just continue to flow as you've been. Everything you desire is on its way to you. I just purchased a Sacred Woman book that you showed me in one of your videos.
Oh, thanks. I need to finish reading mine. Thank you.
Sky Love says thank you for subscribing.
Of course, I love you. You have a beautiful energy.
Okay, let's see. Shadell Payton. Yeah, because I'm a Pisces as well, and I click with Capricorn. See?
Oh, yeah. He's a Pisces.
We
My other best friend is a Pisces.
Are you a fan of Infinite Waters? Hello there.
I like him.
Yeah, he's so adorable.
Yeah, I like him.
He's a good person to watch without anxiety.
Yeah, and he has a pure energy, too.
Mm-hmm. Pisces.
He's a Pisces?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I like him a lot. And I like to see his growth, too, because I started watching his old videos when he was writing on the whiteboard, and I just like to see how he expands.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
And he always brings up his vegan diet as a...
Yes, I love that. Yeah,
good.
I love that, too. Yeah.
Let's see. Capricorn's about the business.
As long as you know, baby.
To me, you are illuminating. Your light is shining so bright. So I know that you are in an attractive state that you need to be in to attract what you desire. Aw, that's very sweet.
I received that. No matter who you were sitting there to. I feel like we're both shining.
Exactly. So thank you for both of us. Let's see. What are you thinking about mirror work? I do get myself affirmations in the mirror all the time.
I love mirror work too. Matter of fact, I need to get me another black dry erase marker, because usually I write my affirmations, even though my mirror here is a little smaller, but I write my affirmations on the mirror, and for sure you got to. And when I first started reciting the 23rd Psalm, I would do it in the mirror. I would look myself in the eye and recite the 23rd Psalm, trying to invoke the God in me. Like, looking, yeah, for real. Like, yeah. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runs over. You feel me? All that stuff. So, yeah, mirror work is very important because you got to feel it. And when you can look yourself in the eye, you know you made it. A lot of people cannot look in the mirror and look themselves in the eye and say they love themselves, they're proud of themselves, they're gonna make it, they're winners. There's certain things you just can't say to yourself because you really don't believe it on the inside. So you gotta start by doing that mirror work. Very important. For sure.
Yeah, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Johnson J did say the best is to record yourself with affirmation of things you want to manifest and use certain frequencies. Binaural beats
I like
are
that.
very, very good. I love binaural beats.
Yeah, I like binaurals too. So what else? You think we need to wrap it up now? Y'all think we need to wrap it up now? I think it's about time. But I'm glad y'all came. Yeah, 49 minutes. I usually stay on live for about an hour. But dang, yeah, they gone. 10 people just left.
I know. Where I going? Where I going?
I think it's time. But I think that was powerful. I just wanted to introduce y'all. 23rd Psalm is one I recite often. I love when you end your morning. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like to end my meditations covering with that. For sure, for sure. Hello? What's up? Thank you. I'm not 38, fool. I'm 37. Whatever. I'm 37. Whatever. Whatever, yo. Man, nothing eating. I ate some lunch earlier. I ain't really been doing nothing. I went and got me a candle, huh? I walked down the street. This little Italian restaurant down the street. Where I be getting my calamari from. What you doing? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Make sure we covered everything. Oh, wow.
Okay. Okay, I think to wrap this up, I think some good affirmations to walk away with and to, write down, keep it in plain sight.
You about to do what?
The better it gets, the better it gets. Everything is always working out perfectly for me. I always say I am very rich, and
Oh, for real?
I always say that I have tons of money, or every time I go to the store, I look at stuff and say, I can afford that, I can afford that, I can afford that, I can afford that, I can afford that. And I always say I have the gift of choice.
That's a fact. That you did.
Life is only getting better. Yeah, pretty much anything telling yourself that you are where you would rather be rather than or getting there. Just,
just hit me up.
Skip the process and just say, I'm there, I'm there, I'm there.
Okay,
I'm there, I'm
thank
there, I'm
you.
there. I'm exceeding all of my goals.
All right.
I am exceeding all of my financial milestones.
I don't know.
Just
Thank
say,
you for
I
being
am, not I will, I want, I am. Always making your circumstance appear to be present that you rather be.
Okay, bye.
So
I'm sorry. I did it again.
You ain't sorry when you do it twice now. You ain't sorry you do it twice.
Okay, we talk about some affirmations, right?
I think we about right to that, right?
What we talking about? Because I seen some people was talking. I'm sorry.
I know. What's going on? Where are you? Me and homies watch your videos all the time. You've been extremely helpful in your journey. It's also nice to have this high vibrational information coming from someone who we can relate to.
Aww.
Affirmations for all the chakras.
Oh, I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all what my next, the next direction that I'm gonna take my channel in, and actually the next book that I'm working on. In addition to my 3 books, I got to get my books, man.
Oh, she asked another good question.
What?
She loves both of our vibes. Did we have to overcome any self-doubt or insecurities, and how so? Definitely, I had to come over a whole bunch of self-doubt and insecurities.
For sure.
Self-doubt is just, I've never really, people in my environment, what I decided to do is totally different from what I grew up around. Like, I'm from a military family, and, work hard and work. So in my mind, I was just like, I don't want to work that hard, and I want to make a lot of money. Like, yikes! Like, I'm not. You want to
work smarter, not harder.
Exactly. And so I did have to let myself understand that I did deserve to have the things that I had, and the things that money I made and things like that. I do deserve this. Like, I deserve it. And that actually is something that you do have to,
overcome.
Learn. Yeah, overcome is allowing yourself to, know that you deserve what you have.
And receive. Receiving is a skill that we have to learn. We have to learn to receive, because we always feel like, well, I can't speak for other people. I can speak for myself, but I was kind of feeling like, if I wanted more, I was being greedy, or I was taken from other people by having more or wanting more, or just because they didn't have it, that mean I didn't deserve it. So it's a lot of little doubts and things like that, and insecurities. Or well, that's what the self doubt is too. Yeah, that's why I said in one of my videos, your biggest hater is yourself. Like once you can overcome that, and that's why meditation was so important for me, because all of those voices that were negative, I was able to discern the low vibrating energies from the high vibrating ones, and I was able to recognize my voice of reason and my higher self when it was telling me things and move. You got this. And it's proved to work, because I walked out, stepped out on faith, and was just like, I'm gonna do it. I don't care if they think I'm weird and crazy, and look at me now.
Exactly.
The sky's the limit. So yeah, for sure you got to overcome that. But you can do it. You can do it, man. You got to learn to control your mind. When you can control your mind, you can control anything. Anything. When you get that mind. What?
A Fendi fact.
When you get that mind control.
Exactly.
And get it in order, sky's the limit.
Yep. Someone said, what are your predictions for 2020? Now, I'm not a psychic or nothing, but I can tell you what I see. I see bump 6 figures. It's time for some 7 figures.
I know that's right.
So I do see exponential growth in my finances. I see that. I just feel like now is the time to hop on.
Hop on this bus right now, baby.
Exactly. Because, I don't know, it's just it's 2020, like it's 2020. That's a powerful number. So, just wherever you put your mind, I feel like it's going to be very expansive. That's what I do feel like about the next year, that it's going to be a pretty expansive, exaggerated year. So wherever you put your mind to, it's going to blow up. If you put your mind in abundance, you're probably going to have a lot more abundance than you even thought. Same thing with everything else. So same thing. I feel like, yeah, definitely keep your mind right for this upcoming year, because it's either going to go in one direction or the other, and you definitely want to be on the up direction.
I see. I'm going to tell you what my prediction for 2020 is. Like my full moon prediction that they say real love, money, expansion, opportunities, solid foundations, because that's what the fours represent. Solid foundations. I see the universal forces carrying us to positive places. Like I feel a very good energy about 2020. Like winning mentalities, winning energies, winning vibes, new deals, new opportunities, new money, new lovers, just all kind of just wonderful things, good feelings, good feelings, for sure.
Lots of good feelings.
Okay, what else they talking about?
That was the last question.
You know what? I ain't even about to comment. Oh, that was the last question?
What were you about to say?
Oh, talk about that one thumbs down. I really think it's somebody that I don't know. I don't even want to talk about that one thumbs down. Because they all, oh, that's cute, 33 people. Because they always be, it's always that one person. So I think they kind of obsessed with me and just, I don't know. Anyway.
Thank you.
Right. Thanks for showing up.
Right.
I still love you.
You definitely show up and show out every time.
Yeah, I still love you. All right, let's see. Oh, that's it. You should have been on merch. Well, no, I can't say but not now. All right, y'all. Well, that's it. I think we've done enough.
Maybe I should make me a little YouTube channel or something.
Maybe this is a sign. Because they love your energy. And they said you're handsome.
Which is very true. Thank you.
And you need to start sharing about the zodiacs and stuff.
Yeah, I do, because I'm super
Because that's what he into.
that.
He's into like Capricorn and Gemini and Scorpios and Leos.
Let's just say the ones I'm into Capricorns.
Okay,
and,
all right.
Scorpios.
Capricorn, yeah, and I'm a
Libras
Capricorn.
can get a little pass here and there.
Yeah.
Sagittarius a little bit too.
He love Capricorns.
Yeah.
I think everybody love Capricorns though, because we so chill and down to earth.
A lot of people have a problem. A lot of people don't like admitting that they like Capricorns. Like people be saying they don't like Capricorns, but they
Okay, but they secretly love us.
Right.
Yeah, I see that too. I got that type of energy.
Yeah, zodiacs are very important. Okay, little Libra gang. Yeah, I do like Libras. They sweet.
Yeah, they balance, right?
The Libras be around. Like they be just what you need in your life. Like all the time. They're always just what you
I'm trying to
need.
think what Libra. I just met a Libra.
And they're always so motivational and like
I
logical
gotta do
and
my
level-headed.
nails. They ain't never look this bad. Look at that
Oh,
one.
they don't even look. Oh, now that thumb.
They just off. For my birthday too, I ain't never been looking like this, man. Looking like a fool. Anyway, so
Actually, I try to keep mine.
they look manicured and buffed. Actually,
Thank
you
you.
get them buffed.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell. They look good.
Thank
You got some good nail beds.
Thank you.
But yeah, so oh, another thing, I gotta do my free training again. 4 ways to stay connected with your angels, because I thought I recorded it for the replay and I may have deleted it. So I think I'm gonna do that again, maybe in a couple of days. So yeah, y'all be on the lookout for that, because it maxed out the last time, so I couldn't get everybody. Anyway, thank you, Meeks. Looking forward to benefiting from your. Oh, thank you.
That was sweet.
That is nice. All right. Oh yeah. So, my birthday sale today. I got a gift for you. I think my ebooks are $4.44. You can download those. My replays for my Manifest Miracles class, I think I put it for like $11.11. My mini courses, instead of them being $44.44 on sale, instead of being $44.44 on sale today, it's on sale for $22.22. So you can enroll in all 3 courses for only $22.22, and that's my gift for you. You can also enroll in the Winner Circle VIP group and have access to everything that I create, all my downloads, my workbooks, my plug sheet, every live training that I have from here until the end of 2020 for only $77.77. It's definitely about to go off sale because I'm gonna turn it into a what you call it? What am I? Oh, a subscription. So yeah, if you want to hop on the bus, go ahead and hop on. It's gonna be a good energy for us in 2020, and I'm committed to helping you make positive lifestyle choices and changes. So that's what we're gonna focus on next year, for sure. So go ahead and enroll now. The link is already in the description. And you can just put some hearts or send some love vibrationally, or any kind of way you want to send some love. Everything you pour into me comes back to you tenfold, hundredfold. It's just a good energy. You got to, you know what I'm saying, keep sowing good seed and it'll come back to you in ways unimaginable. For real. All right, so that's it. What they talking about?
He said I need to check into Vedic astrology.
Somebody else left that comment. Maybe.
I think it might be him still, but I need to check it out.
All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all. Oh, it's 30. Yeah. See y'all later.
Bye.
Enjoy. And thank you for my birthday.
Soon.
Yeah, and I'll tag his page when he make his page. I'll share it so y'all can follow him.
All right. Later.